Have a look at the other side, buddy. Is it filming? Can you see me? Hello everybody, Ken here, aka Stone Toad. Yeah, we're just about to have a look at the Bowden Cottage at a conservation park. It's an old almond tree right here actually. Yeah, so this is an old cottage and that, we'll show you in a sec. There's an almond tree here, relic from days gone by. So it's in Boston, you're going to get some almonds this year. So anywho, right, I'll put it like that because then I can look down at it every now and then see that it's still working. Alright, there's another almond tree. Now this must have been the orchard, see? That was their orchard, so imagine how old these almonds are, eh? Might be an heirloom variety. Digger Seed might be interested in that one. Look at that place over there. So, this is a cottage. People used to live up here. This is the old plough. That's a beauty. Ain't she a beauty, eh? Look at the technology there. You got the spring at the back. There's the lever to lower it down and raise it up. The cutting wheel to show you where you plough to. Over there, see the ridge line on the wheel? That's to mark it to say where you were at. He's put his treads here, so this thing here was up so we could had a seat and that mounted on it because there's his foot tread there where he used to put his feet on it. So I was hanging off that wheel over there and working that lever. Yep, she's a beauty, eh? Horse drawn, of course. Or maybe oxen. Depends on how back it goes. Of course, we've got the old sheds and that here. I would say that one's a toilet, is it? Go and have a look. Oh, according to the toilet paper up the road there, it wasn't. All right, here's some old wheelbarrows and that for the mines and that around here. An old pot, an old harness. I got a head harness and that like that at home. Actually, I think I sold it last time. Some nice bits in that up there. They're really old. They are. They're obviously relics they found around here in the mines. There's a collar up the back there. Some wash tubs. The old spinning wheel. What else we got over there? There's a wooden like churn type wheel and a ladder. Of course, you got a modular tank there, brand new. The old Hessian sack, which is something a lot of people got in Australia. I've got a collection at home. That's an Adelaide and Wallaroo one, eh? Wallaroo, they used to like take the wagons and out. There's the churn wheel there. See that wooden thing there? Might be a tabletop, table legs. But yeah, there's a oxen collar up top there. See that? So yeah, oxen were used here, as well as horses. The feed bag over there looks a bit more modern-ish, and the shaft drive there, where they lower the buckets and that down, fill them up. And a Coolgardie safe over there in metal. Oh, it's a flash one. That metal thing with holes in it. That's where they used to put their meat and that in to keep the blowies and that off of it. Put up water in the bottom and propel reaction. Cause a refrigerator type effect. Here's the old meat house. Oh, it looks like a cell as well. It is a cell. Okay, they might probably use it as a meat house in times where they didn't have anybody busting. So obviously this is a cell. There's the occupant. He's in for vigorous riding and drunk riding. There he is. There you go. I don't know if you can see much in there, but the pictures of when they place it there and stuff, the old jailhouse. It's pretty cool. I like a lot. Of course, just a normal shed. This is the house himself. There you go. The history of the house. 34. Yeah, there's a wasp nest right there. There's the cells they make the wasp nest. There's a rebuilt crew. These are the guys that come along and help rebuild it. Morning Chief Supply, Millie Hughes. Yep. So that's the thanks to all those people that rebuilt the cottage for us for us to come and have a look at. And the garden, they're doing a like a sort of English garden look. Irises and that sort of thing in here. Pelargonia, what do they call them? There's geraniums over there. Pelargonian. What else? Hey?
Head on the pot. Okay.
Head on the pot. Oh yeah. Rosemary. Manzac favourite. Daisy. What else we got here? Some of those little bloody cup things. Here we go. A bit of a history about it. Well, Pioneer, obviously, when they open it up. Pioneer thing on it. Barossa Goldfields Historical Society. That's all the information there if you want to pause it and you can have a look at it later. So, there's a purple iris over here. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Purple iris. What else we got around here? Bit of different lavender. There's lavender here. Rosemary. You got the herbs in with the flowers as well. The bees are onto it already. A bit cool for bees. Oh, they're into the almonds. Bees are up here in the almonds, collecting the nectar. They love almonds. You don't get much out of it. There's a battery in that over here. We'll go and have a look at that. There's the oh, there's a bloke over there, so I can't show you that just yet. Sure, he doesn't want to be on camera. But yeah, there's a long drop over there. That's a little shed they made up for long drop dunny, and that's where they had those people over there before were doing the Pioneer thing there, open fire on that. And then this over here is part of the mining. An old vibration table. You want to pause that and read it all. It's they feed the oil and that on, the water and that pumped into it, and the vibration from the actual motor there. Belt driven as well, so probably a steam donkey to run it. Then we've got some totally heavy duty bins. A bit rusted out, but a little craftsmanship and all those studs when they were hot had to be bent over by hand. And they place a tool over the top and bash them. It's beveled out, little wheels on it. But that's heavy metal. There's an older one. Someone lost their water bottle in there. That's how they used to chain them together. No wonder there were so many accidents, see? And there's a tipping handle on that to unlock it to tip it out. More wheels now, of course. Alright. Go over this way. There's one little hanging thing there. I don't know whether they used to hang kangaroos or something to butcher them there. This one here is obviously a makeshift shaft. They showed you the top of the shaft with how they made the thing to lower it down. T-branches they cut from the bush, and they would lower you down a shaft, and the shaft would probably only be about this thin, and that's how they made it. They dovetailed all the things and put them together. And here's a crusher and the rail tracks that those so that's the narrow gauge of how wide it is. That's the gauge that they're running for the little carts. So she's not very wide, that gauge, for small tunnels. This is the actual crusher. Of course, the thing used to come along and push all these up, and they used to hit the ball, big planks up. See the big blocks up there? They used to hit the blocks and then push them down, go under again, pick them up, and they slide off here and bang, 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 bang. And it used to be that really noisy too. So Riverside Battery made that. Stood the test of time. Yeah. Then you have the shaft. and the young fella running around, so I'll make sure he clears off first. There's a pulley wheel at the top there, and then they're made up of all these sleepers and stuff. This is the bottom, and probably some of those people from the cells up there found their depths was there as well. So there you go. Howdy y'all. And we're off down the track. So the rock here gives you an idea of what they were bashing through, digging out, bashing up looking for gold. So it's a bit of a rougher track than what we were on earlier. But there's mine shafts down. We'll take you to the actual mines and that in Kapunda. And you can go in there and you can have a look at the mines and the quarries and that there. So we'll take you there later on. That was for the convenience of the people behind me, knowing that the Kapunda mines you can go into. Good place to visit. Yeah, it's getting colder to go down the valley there, Paddy. So we'll just pull off the bush a bit and let these people go past, and then we'll continue on with our little tour. There's a little rabbit or something dug a hole there. Probably an echidna. Digging a few holes around here. Here we get my winch out. And I'll put it on. It's getting cold. So what we'll do is just put you here listening to the bush noises for a minute. Any other people enjoying it? See, this is where that track leads, just there. In the car park. And we've got some wattle there we can have a look at. Some beautiful Australian wattle. So, here on the tree, this tree here, you can see the yellow flowers, we've got wattle there. When we get around to a tree where we can actually get up to it, there's a couple of different strands of wattle around here, but look at it. I'll just put that back up so you can look at the bush while I'm putting it back on. So there's a wattle tree right next to me. Here I'm saying I'll find one for you, and there's one right here. These are the ball from the golden wattle. That's an Australian wattle symbol, wattle tree, and they're nice little round balls. See that? Pretty little things, and they've got black seeds that they drop. I know a place down south where you can, in the gutters there, they drop all the seeds, and you can just like go along and scoop them all up and take them home and start planting them out. But I think you have to put them in a sand mixture and give it a lot of smoke in that first to germinate them. Kangaroo poo. Oh. So hopefully you'll see some kangaroo. Now there's a few people around here, so every now and then you'll be looking at the ground. Just because they've got kids and that with them, so they might film anybody's kids. So as you can see, the bush is a bit yellow around here with the wattle coming out. Great for people like me with bees, which is the reason why I shoved it in that bee space before. Not worried about him attacking me, because I know he's not going to do that unless he's protecting his house, basically. Or I annoy him trying to pick him up. So we'll just look at the bush that way while we go through here, because bucket loads of people coming up. So yeah, but then it's too short of a movie. So we'll just go past. It says signs with mine shafts and that down the gully there, so you can tell the gully goes downhill. And get past everybody here, and then we'll have a look. They put some new fencing in here to protect the public, not the bush, because yeah, some people don't stay out the bush, they fall up in the mine shaft. So there's a sign put up by National Parks and Wildlife as well, and here we are with the boards. So that's the top part if you want to look at the information. And you'll leave all working in that reef mining. Nice little artist picturing back in 1869. Here's the actual map of the trail. Which one's this one? And where are we going, Paddy? Where are we? Picnic area, Hamburg Scrub. Geez, this goes for a fair way actually. I didn't realise it went so far. So we come in here. Where are we? We are where? What does it say? You're here. Can you see it?
I think it does.
Bowden Hut. So we're up the top here. It's the gate. I think we come in. Yeah, could have been that one. And this is that parking area. So if we go down around, that was the pink track I wanted to go, didn't it? Phoenix Hike. Come back on Victoria. Victoria was a short one. The other one's a pink one, which goes down around the mines. So we'll go down the pink one, Phoenix Hike. There's a yucca tree. Used to call them something else for hundreds of years, but they can't call it that anymore. So it's working. This is, hang on, the red one we're looking for. Right. So there's the gully. So you can see the trees at the top of the gully. Goes down to ground level, still down the hill there. But that's the whole gully. And then we'll wander along and find a trail. It might just be like this trail. There might not be any bush tracks because they've got it all fenced, as you can see, brand new fencing and that. So it might be a bit plain. Beware of mine shafts. Well, yeah. Let's go in the bush if we can find them. Oh yeah, cool. I'm thinking of that so it stops rattling. Oh, here we go. One kangaroo length, eh? Cool. Now, kangaroos can be dangerous. As long as you don't mess with them.